Alright, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be building our own roof rack, and there's multiple reasons why we decided to do this and not buy one. First is cost. It's a lot cheaper for us to build this rack ourselves. It'll be a couple $100 compared to $1,000, and we can also build it how we want. So there's a specific look and kind of character slash design that I was going for and want. And it's nice because we get to choose between like round tube and square tube. So it gives us different opportunities to work with different stuff and, like I said, build what we want. We just went to Home Depot and got some square tubing. And yeah, so we're gonna get some stuff mocked up, take measurements, and then I'll show you what we plan on doing design-wise. Okay, so like I said, we're trying to figure out how and where, what we want to like put things and brackets and bars. So what we did for a mock-up right now. These are 1.25 inch, just steel tube, square tube, and we're using my old light bar brackets as a mounting point to come up, and we're going to weld the square tube that comes across here and goes all the way to that, and then we're just going to bolt it in here because we want this to be able to come off easily. We don't want to have to worry about taking this off or taking the whole thing off and having it be a pain in the ass. So bolting it in here and then welding it to the rail that's going to be across here just to make it a little bit easier for us. And then yeah, so these will be going across. This will be what the rooftop tent is attached to. And then back here we decided, because originally we were going to put a piece of plate behind here, drill through, bolt, 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 and then this would go on top of the plate. But if we ever want to take the rack off, we'd have to take this off, and we just thought, like I said, that'd be a pain in the ass. So we're going to take a piece of L-bracket steel, utilize these two holes, and make this the point where the bar will come up. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna have to fabricate something special for this though, but we'll figure it out.
Feeling the sun, party done, shadows walking home, walking with a game on. You are my kind, classic mind, and you look so fine. Loving the cold, smoking rolls, see your fingers shake, and getting through your heartbreak. Some kind of free, same for me, don't know what I need. Don't doubt me, babe, you make me wanna change. Break my bed to make me wanna stay.
Okay, so show you guys what we've got done so far. This is the bracket we came up with. These will all be bigger bolts, so don't worry about how strong those are, but this stuff's pretty sturdy as it is, and for how sturdy it is as it is now, without any of the other braces going across or the railing going there, so it's pretty strong. But coming around to this side, this is kind of what we have going on. These are just holding them on, so those won't be there, but this is the railing part. Just got things tacked in, but this is it coming down. It's gonna look a lot better when it's finished, but around the edges, there's gonna be a cap in here. The whole thing's gonna be painted, but show you from the back side. So there's the top of it. And then we're gonna have braces going across. And then one in the front right here is gonna be where I'm gonna put some lights. But so far I'm happy with how it is because it's not super tall and it's a low profile. So what you see, that's how high it's gonna be across the entire top. So it's only just a couple inches, nothing crazy, but that's what we got done so far. Okay, so this is how far we've gotten. I haven't really shown much in between having those brackets that were up there and then the piece that we had coming up. I don't know if I had that, but this is what we have so far. We're cleaning up some of the welds and welding, but this is the square or the rectangle, I guess you could say, that's going to be the top part. And then this is the front. Those are the brackets that would go down to my light bar brackets. And then these are the rear pieces, the arms that come down, and then those are the brackets that go right here. So drilled a hole through here, and then this hole already existed, so we just utilized that. And then coming around here, we're just using these two. So we have a L bracket, a steel L bracket that goes there, and then on the other side as well. And then the fitment we'll show you once we're done, but it's perfect, like right up and down this line on both sides. Still use the back glass, it's all good. But right now we're just gonna get the cross braces in, we're measuring those, getting them cut, and then we're gonna get those put in. So that's what we're doing now. We got a little anxious and we wanted to see what the rooftop tent would look like on the roof rack. We got everything on the roof rack pretty much done. Some of the crossbars are still tacked in place, but for now, this is what it'll look like. It doesn't fit in the garage, which sucks, but yeah. But we still have some finishing touches to add. We still have to paint it, all that good stuff. But yeah, grind down some welds, but this is what it looks like. It's pretty badass. Here is what it looks like. We still have to put, we're gonna get some caps to put in this area right here. So those will be closed off. But we put some of these gussets, bought these on Amazon for, it's like 12 bucks for a pack of 10, or maybe 10 bucks for a pack of 10. But put those on both sides, put them up in the corners, right there. So yeah, this is what it looks like right now without the tent on it. And then I have some plans for lights that will go here, so it'll kind of fill that empty space. But super happy about how it turned out. We're gonna put the tent on it now. Okay, so now that we finished the roof rack, it's painted, it's on, it's pretty much done. There's like 2 more things. Well, just the end caps we have to put into the holes. The tent is on, and yeah, so it's pretty much done, but there's only like, if we had to do it again, there's some things that we would do different, so.
I was just going to say, you know, what I would recommend that we do is, instead of the 1.25" thin wall tubing, is that we go with something a little thicker, just for more rigidity, just more for support. But we're going to run this now and kind of see how it works out. Hopefully there's not going to be any excessive sag. Welds are strong, you know, I think the overall design looks pretty good.
Yeah, we're still, well, I don't know how to weld. He's still learning, so it's not, we're not like, I'm not trying to crap on his welds, but we're still learning the process and like the fabrication side of things. But
I've come a long way, all right?
Yeah, so this is just the first one. We thought about and already talked about making another one after learning from what we just did. But
I think the overall design is pretty simplistic. It's great. It's not big and bulky. It hugs tight to the Jeep, so he can run the hard top or the soft top, and it's actually easy to get on and off. It's what, 6 bolts?
Yeah,
like that?
We made it so we can just bolt it on, not like the whole thing is bolted together, but like there's just 4 points where we bolted onto the Jeep. And then another big thing that was like a change for us was going from round tube to square.
Yeah.
So initially we wanted, or I was wanting to do a round tube as like the main struts and railing that go across, and then square across. But it was more cost effective for us to do square tubing. We wouldn't have to. We don't have a tube bender or pipe bender, so we would have to rent that. And we spent probably a total of 3 days, and the pipe bender or tube bender we would have had to rent is $100 a day. So that's $300 right there.
Just in the rental fee.
And we probably spent $300 on everything that we just did.
All material, yeah.
Yeah, so the cost was a reason why we wanted to build it ourselves and then experiment with like the square tubing and things like that. Round tubing probably would have been a little bit stronger if we got some thicker wall stuff, but
The problem with the round tubing though is unless you're really good at figuring out your radiuses and experimenting, that's an expensive thing to waste all that tubing if you don't get it right every time. So square tubing worked out great. I think it looks good overall. Just a few final adjustments I think we'll make, but really minor stuff, you know?
yeah, so thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the roof rack, I have no problem answering the questions in the comments section. Please like this video. If you don't like the video, you can unlike it or dislike it. I really don't care. If you want to see more, then please subscribe, but follow me more on, or follow me for more content on my Instagram. I just made a Craft Off-Road Instagram page, so it's just Craft Off-Road.
Got a few more things coming down the road, right? Just a couple
Yeah.
more upgrades and some changes and stuff to power inverter. If you want to talk about that now, we can get into that later.
There's some other video ideas that we have. Like the next thing we're doing is a power inverter. I don't know if I'll make a video on that just because it's like one small thing. But
Yeah, it's nothing major.
yeah, so thanks and see you in the next video.
See ya.